All right. How to get consistent calls month after month. So there are many acquisition methods, especially when it comes to cold outreach, that you can choose, whether that be Twitter, whether that be Instagram DMs, whether that just be cold calling, etc. Right? But the biggest thing that I've seen is that while all these methods work with enough volume and enough time, time can easily just be increased by just doing it longer. But volume can be really difficult to scale, and with the previous acquisition methods that I just referenced, it takes hiring a bunch of VAs, right? Make sure that you have to manage a big team, a bigger team, so then your cold outreach methods may consume more money than it makes you, right? So email is a really good way to scale that, as you can just really just take thousands of leads, create personalized messages for each of them, email them, and then get some good responses back. And then you can actually look at the ROI more easily and say, we send this many emails with this many replies, and we've got this many bookings, and we've closed this many clients. Then you know exactly how much money you need to put into this cold acquisition system to get consistent leads month after month after month, right? So this is how we do it step by step. So first of all, you have to create a lead list of the potential clients that you want to work with, prospects that you would actually like to work with, whether they have the money, right? Whether they have the budget, do they have the authority, do they have the need for it, and are they able to create or to accept a timely offer, especially when it makes sense to them. Now, after that, we like to use Instantly to send 6 cold emails to that lead list, right? And the email should be sent in this order. That intro email, exactly, just letting them know, hey, this is what we do, this is what we can do for you, and these are the people that we've helped, right? That 3-step framework is pretty easy when creating that intro email, right? Then I would send a follow up after about 2 days, 2 days follow up, and then another follow up after 7 days, right? And then after that, the next three should be value, right? We just need to send value to them, whether that's how you do things, what you could do for you, how you could do it yourself, stuff like that. So email can be simple. This is just one way of writing the script. We've used multiple different scripts, and you kind of need a test. So you write an intro email with a simple message saying, hey, lead name, are you ready to take clients right now? Sincerely, your name. This has pretty good open rates, right? People are very interested because, okay, this could be a potential client, so they're going to be eager to respond. Now, this is when you would send a message and you say, hey, this is the actual offer. And you got to make sure that offer is good enough for them to actually say, okay, maybe I should listen to this person, right? So let's say you send a total of 570 emails using this email copy to your lead list, right? This is just the initial email. This isn't the follow-ups or anything like that. You could expect like a 10% reply rate from your lead list if the list is good. The key is having a good list, right? Because no matter how good your message is, if you're sending, hey, we can get you some water bottles to fish, right? They're like, what do we exactly? So you need to make sure your lead list is actually good, right? So then respond to those 57 leads who replied with a simple message saying, hey, I actually help your ideal client profile in Germany, like you, generate 10 qualified calls with your dream customers every month. I can show you how the process works. Do you have 15 minutes next week to check it out? And imagine you can book at least 10 calls with the 29 leads that actually replied and they said, yes, I would be interested in that call, right? If you're a confident closer and you have a confident sales team, or yourself, right? If you're not awkward or you're not crazy on camera, or you're not essentially have some sales skills to you, you can get like a 30% closing rate. That's pretty high, right? If you're just starting out, I would expect maybe like 20% or less, right? So then just be confident, answer the correct question, and I'll actually show you my SOP on how we handle some of these calls, and then you can book. At least have 3 clients with you, right? And so 3 clients goes a long way. Now you can repeat this process to get 10 calls every month to consistently do that, right? And the thing is, with enough volume and enough time, systems like this will work, right? And the entire process should take you a maximum of 6 weeks, right? Maximum of 6 weeks to get lead lists, to test the acquisition methods, to have all the infrastructure set up, all that kind of stuff, whether that's creating a copy, having the appointment set up there for you instead of you having to manage all the messages, making sure you have the sales assets you need to send them in case they have any questions, concerns, objections, which are bound to come, right? Maximum of 6 weeks to have all that together so that you can actually have a cold acquisition system that actually works for you. But if you want it completely done for you, we can handle that for you and do it in half of the time. The reason why is because we've leveraged different people who are a lot smarter than me and a lot better than me at creating some sales assets, creating the infrastructure, sending, managing, and making sure that the appointment setting system is actually running, right? Instead of you having to do it all by yourself, which I've done before, and it takes a long time, maximum at 6 weeks. So if you're interested, you can click the bio in my Instagram profile, and then from there you can get some free SOPs on exactly how you can do that yourself, or you can schedule a call with me and my team, and we can see how we can help you, if we can help you, and get some more bookings for your business.